It was me. That's what's finally happened. I've got a haircut. Let's go. Leave a thumbs up if you like the hair. It's a lot less, which is pretty nice. Considering we're no longer in the lockdown, I was able to address that. Now, let's get into the episode. First and foremost, Bornau, we did talk about him more than likely. He's going to be unhappy with the playing time. We gave him a really good batch there. After that, it wasn't registering that, he was happy. You know when you go over to your promises and it gives you an idea, it didn't say failed then. And it's still he was unhappy, and I was playing him regularly, so I thought it was likely. I didn't play him in the rest of the games. Thought it was likely he was going to become unhappy, and I know it does depend on his happiness, a regular starter, but yeah, was starting him regularly for a while. But I touched on a guy that's almost worth 50 million we signed on a free transfer. For those of you guys that don't know, free transfer. We can maybe sell him next season, or in the off season, and we'll just go under his value. If we can get 40 mil for him, we're laughing. Also, I may do this every so often now, or they just might show up in scouting, to be honest. These real younger players, you know how deep we're in the save, 2027, like a 22-year-old. So he'd start 15 or 16, wouldn't he? Looks like a very good player. I'll maybe have to check him in a new save. Maybe that has to be for a video to compare maybe some young talents. This save is we're that far into a save where, we can take a look at some of these guys. But I haven't heard of this guy before. If you have, let me know. But he actually looks like a pretty good player. We got him on the short list. So just to keep you update. So we had that 5-0 against Tottenham, was a very good performance. Very happy with that, honestly. And then Blackburn, we went on to play. Guys, Bruno G got sent off on the 29th minute. We scored an early goal, Jake Scott. We thought it was going to be business as usual. And then he got sent off and only conceded a couple minutes later. I'm like, oh, it's a tough one. Because just so you know how it played out, I didn't take off a striker. So I left one central midfielder on in our formation. I just let him go. And just so you know from my tactic, essentially, he just got sent off and I didn't make any changes, just put Gomez there, which was risky, but it paid off in the end. Then we went more defensive later and we held on to it. But Jake Scott, man, he's going to prove so worthy to the team. We paid 65 million. That's a lot, for Sunderland. That's big money for us. But we're at that point now where we're getting it in. We shouldn't be scared to spend that. That's what I'm trying to say as well. Because other teams do. Other big teams that's challenging for the title in our position, going for Champions League, they make those signings. If we just put a comparison again, and he's gonna do that kind of stuff. If we we've gone for bargains. All our other signings bargains. But if we go previous seasons, we haven't done this. Last season, it was Brooks and Dele Alli, but it was for this season, wasn't it? Anyway, 2026, you see the date. But the point is, we haven't gone huge. We haven't gone huge on transfers. And again, around those mid-20s, Aaron Martin, he's been great. I think he's had a new face as well. This is the first time I clicked on him since I added the face back, and I'm just realizing it now. But anyway, he's been a golden find for us. And he's someone who, if anything, he is, not if anything, it's a fact. He's lower value-wise than what we signed for him. But I think he's performed above that. I think he's performed close to 40 million. How would you rate Aaron Martin? Put a value on him. Put a value on him in the comments. How has he been for us? For me, it's more than 22 million. Because if you go to the squad and then you sort by value, the most valuable player, not the most value, but it's sorted by value, he's nowhere near. And it's not because, he's 29, so he's aging. So that happens with values. But values can be very incorrect. Bruno's up there, 56 million. So, and he's older. So, he's same age, 29. So, it's a bit mixed. But guys, Johnny Brennan, I really want to say it. But I'll say it another way. He's bloody fantastic. Like 30 goals in 31 starts. I'm like, and Jake Scott, like, considering earlier in the season when we had him on loan, we were subbing him a lot. So he's almost on the same wavelength. Like, what? No one does that. And he's still only 21. Oh, man. We've still got so much to go. Oh, yes, I plan to say this because I just feel a bit more comfortable now. Like, I got my hair cut and that. And I'm going to get back into streaming. I suppose just feel a bit more, happy with myself, I suppose you could say, with presenting myself. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to probably start a new save that I'll stream over on Twitch. I miss streaming on Twitch. So, yeah, I just want to get up my workload in terms of the content. So, I'll be adding that back to my schedule. So, if you don't follow the Twitch, be sure there'll be a link in the description. I might comment it as well as a pinned comment just because I mentioned it in the video. Keep your eyes out for that. We are missing Jan at the moment, though. I'm pretty impressed with his training, or like, he's not training because he's injured, but like, his attributes, like I normally call that training, like development. His marking is going up. The only one, agility, but that will be fine. So you guys know, we are going to do 3 games in this episode, so it's going to be a big one, especially with that international break between Chelsea and then Crystal Palace, because you got Juve. There's just so many. So strap in for a long one today. But now, the first game against Chelsea, which is a tricky one. They're 8th in the league, so they're not doing too well, but you come up against Chelsea, you feel it's going to be a tricky one. So again, when we talk about the stadium capacity and wanting to increase that, look at the tickets sold, look at the capacity. It's like we're very close to selling out all games, but you could say it's, it's the right size. It's just, fitting in who we need, but that's not giving a lot of breathing space, to be honest. We'll see how that goes. How would you, like, if this was your save you're playing right now, how would you, manage this all, or, for that specifically? So now, Brennan, how do you like this setup? And should I update the name? If it's, I pretty much should. This is a 4-2-2-2. Some people will call this a 4-2-4, but to me, it's 4-2-2-2. Yep, so there we go. We update it to a 4-2-2-2. I think, that's a fitting description of it. Considering, we got 4 defenders, you got 2 center mids, you got 2 wingers and 2 strikers. I think that's pretty standard. So, we've set up the team really well. Like, man, you might take a look at the match loads of Heavy, but we're going to have an international break after this. Should be good. So, Flores, maybe we'll bring off the bench for Will, because it's Williams, still going to play him. Strong team. It's still, what I'm going to hope for, guys, I'm going to hope there's a really good available right back next season. Like, someone again, in the off season, when I say next season, like someone really good gets transfer listed. We can spend a bit of our transfer money on it. Then I feel our squad will be really strong. You never know. You never know how Flores will develop, though. So we'll see throughout the rest of this season. And he had a decent, where are we? We'll click on him. Go history. His first game, he just got a 7 rating. If we go to his just form, just so I show you guys, like 10 tackles, 10-1. 10 tackles that's attempted, then 10-1 and 3 key. So it was against Blackburn, though. Keep in mind, it was Blackburn. Pick up where he left off last time out. Defenders might need a bit of the boost, and they get that. Midfielders, try and cover as many as we can. Yep. Everyone motivated apart from Danilovic. That's okay. That's pretty good. I take that every day of the week. Getting a lot of wins lately. And guys, Salah, just to talk about it, Mo Salah, click over to home. He's got our most assists. So that signing, again, if you're new, or you just want to be reminded, we only signed him for 11.5 million. I know his value is only going down. It's a little bit lower. Do we keep him another year round, or do we wait come end of the season? But let me know for future reference for me. I remember what comments say. Or do we try and sell him next season, get a little bit money back? Because he'll be another season of declining in physicals. So, what do you think? For this season, he's been good. We'll obviously need to take a loss on him in terms of how much we sign him versus how much we sell him, but you got to say, what's he done this season? So that, yeah, you got to add that into the value. It's not always just a profit or loss based on how much you sell or buy the player for. It's, yeah, what they actually do in your team and if they contribute. So here we are. See, Chelsea are going to be a tricky one. Forget they're 8th in the league, guys. Let's forget they're 8th. They still got good... Look at their team. But how... Let's see what happens here. What's our tackling like in this game? Gomez needs to drop back and show. And we deal with it. Yeah, I am wondering a little bit on their formation, and Scott is too good. Like, I know Johnny Brennan is amazing. Like, look at it. His stats are crazy. Like, for the season, I showed you 30 goals. But Scott he's a different type of striker. Like, I say he can create more, but then he just scores a banger, like 12 finishing, huh? Like, that's just his overall technical ability with Jake Scott. Like, he's what Johnny Brennan isn't. So they complement each other so well. They're both pacey as you're going to get. And if anything, I think Jake Scott will be a bit quicker, especially with his agility 19. That's mad. But his dribbling and the touch, yeah, that technique, he's got what Johnny Brennan doesn't. So they complement each other amazingly. That's what was going to make JB better. You get someone who's going to complement him. And that you could play with him, like in the first team, like they'll play together. That's what I mean. They got Harry Kane, 33 years old, and see, because his natural fitness is 16, he's held his ability. But physicals are going to keep declining still. Keep in mind, but yeah, mentals, technicals hold on pretty well. They got a good team, so I'm still wary. See, again, assist from Brandon Williams. For a decent period, maybe the rest of this season. So that's why I say we might keep a signing in our mind. Still, he'll want to step up as showing me, the gaffer, that he's going to be good enough. We don't need a replacement, even though we did sign like Flores. But he's more a younger player. Now it's Brennan. Guys, this is a hack. Having Scott and Brennan together. Like, it feels like I've cheated, but I haven't. Like, guys, any of you out there that download tactics or you cheat with money, like, I don't mean to flex, but slightly, I'm probably doing better than you. And, like, I'm not saying, like, it feels like I have cheated. And, you know, they get that feeling if you have cheated, how they probably would. Like, like, you won't enjoy the game anymore. But I'm not saying I'm not enjoying it. It's just like, I'm laughing about it. I'm like, we're destroying. Look who they've got. They've got good players. Upamecano, great defender. We'll make him look terrible. Williams. Yeah. See, if we sign someone like a right back to replace Armenia and he was doing that, like, we'll be like, ooh, what a signing. But, yeah, Brandon Williams doing exact what we want. Scott, destroying. We are ripping him to pieces. That's 3-0. Magnificent. And then you got, like, Hlozek as well, who's a fair player. I told you, Scott is more the creator. Oh, helps so much. Seriously. It's added more scoring power and more creative power to our attacks. It's ridiculous. Oh, we got someone injured there, I think, or just really tired. They got a hit, a knock. They got a hit. Yeah, Hlozek. Maybe sub him at halftime. Because you won't want him to get an injury. Yeah, that's not improving at all. So they've got a free kick here. De Jong straight at Henderson. But that was directly at Henderson. Made it easy. I thought it was going to be a chance for them. Closet, yeah, he's got a little knock. Yeah, I think that's been the signs for him to get subbed. Like, he's looked tired. He's got the knock on him. Like, the knock sign. He misplaced the pass. Hopefully it's not leading to a goal. Because, yeah, that would be the sign. Like, the game is telling us he needs to be subbed. Yeah. All right. I just want to do it at halftime. Get to halftime. Analyze him. That makes sense. There we go. Salah doing his part as the ball goes out. And we have got to the halftime now. So that's what I mean. You want it to look... Okay. We'll go outstretched arms. Amazing. But we are better than our opponents. But I want to say the way we are better is ridiculous. He wants to stay on, but nah, we'll take him. I won't want him to get forced off, and then it could be like an injury for months, potentially. We'll probably get like a few weeks maximum. Jack Grealish going to come on. There we go. Like, how are you guys feeling about how we're performing? Bruno, didn't he get sent off in the last game, or is he going to miss the following? I don't know. Leave him in for now. It's working. That's for sure. But yeah, he's definitely prone to... I mean, he's your ball-winning midfielder. He's going in for more tackles, so the majority of players in your team, so it's understandable. Tackle, I was wary about that. Or worried. I was worried about that. So I'll leave him out there for now. We'll change his role to a central midfielder on defend. I'm just, wondering what's going to happen with sending off in the previous game. Mo Salah. Now, let's give Falcone a chance. And any other youngster? Yeah, Flores. I know we got Maldonado, but you want to see how much of him you're going to see. Again, I'm really happy with his mentals. We praised him, when we signed him in the previous episode. So I like that potential, though. He's not a wonder kid, but he's already played 10 games for Colombia. So he's getting really good international games at a young age. So his development's going to be there. Yeah. But I say young age, he's 21, though. 21 is, if you're good enough, you're going to be to come into your first team. So let's see. Praise. Yeah, we're holding them off at the moment. Let's see if they provide anything. Konya, he's very good. Pulisic. And just so you guys know, Flores, I've given him number 36 for the time being, like early in his career. And plus, we had no one available like below that. So that's why he's 36. Or there was 13, but I might end up giving, I don't know, like Henderson is number 1 for the time being. We might drop Yusuf to 13, switch his numbers around from 31, 13, but he probably will be, I like 13 for the backup keeper, basically. That's what we're trying to get at. It looks like we're going to play this out here. Even if we concede, I can't see us losing. Would you go more responsible from here? Or does that give you the chance of losing? That was bad keeping, honestly. I think Henderson should have dealt with that. Martial, look at him go. Yeah, I want to analyze, well, is this really that great of a chance that it was bad defending? Let's see. Oh, yeah, like I thought it was a weak shot. May have came off Danilovic. And I feel Henderson should have done better on that. Yeah, let's just play it out. Again, poor. No clean sheet bonus. Save the money. We save money there. All right. You look at the stats, you see it's an even game. But no. We destroyed them in that first half. Then we just sat back. Even though we didn't sit back tactically, but mentally, like, I guess. we got the points. And we save money on clean sheet bonus. Lads, if you want your clean sheet bonus, defend. But really, we're performing where we are in the league. 8 points clear and a staggering goal difference, 46. And United is 27. I'll have to royally stuff it up from here, not to be league champions for 2 seasons in a row. Hlozek injury, yeah, 1 to 2. That's what I mean. Sub him early when he has that little warning. Obviously, that red, he would be sent off or forced subbed. Yeah, you take 1 to 2 days. Johnny Brennan could do with a rest. Well, I mean, next game is in 14 days. He's going to have a rest, but that means from training as well. No, I don't want... Can you say a rest from training? You should be able to do that. Or we're just going to do that, physically. We'll go rest. We'll rest him for a week. That should be enough. Because then when he comes back, he's still going to be a part of the training for up and coming games. So, yeah, Jake Scott, he had a great finish, but he's a creative striker. So we play him as an advanced forward. Do you think he could play another role? Advanced forward, I mean, it's his best. Is that just perfect for him? Like his primary, it says lead line and look to spearhead attacking moves. So, yeah, maybe that's just fitting for him. There are more specific creative roles. Like complete forward's going to be, pretty creative and deep lying forward, but advanced forward, I think that's just a sweet role for him because he can finish his chances with his technique. Okay, we've got a scout bringing us Montero Wonderkid. Is this centre back? That can play right back. Where was this guy before? I did all that search. Do you ever get that? You do all this searching for a perfect player. We did even for younger guys. Don't think I came across this guy. And then he just appears in your messages. Ooh. He could have a real problem with injuries. That's not good. And again, it's always that perfect wonder kid that's going to be really highly injury prone. Let's take a look at his injury. He's Look at that injury list. Okay, we've got to keep in mind how many are just days, because then you might not even miss that match. If anything, you just miss one, then you play He's had a 2-monther in there, but he's only had one. Okay. That's been like that really... Okay, 6 weeks. I think he is going to have that injury problem in his career, but that's going to be so... Even if it's only those, like, how often does he get those, like, 2 days? That's too regular for me. That's going to hurt his form. That would hurt his progression. Yeah, you can only see the league. Performs pretty well, but it's going to hurt that consistency. Attribute-wise, he looks nice. And we could, train him to be natural there. And just apart from that injury. But saying that, if we tried to sign him, how much would they want? 126 million. Yeah, let's not worry about that. But Ivan Sulik. This guy, I went searching, admittedly. I went searching for some of the younger guys. He looks a little bit better, and reports he can tend to be fickle, but is he injury? No, he's not injury prone. Fickle, I couldn't give a fickle about it. I couldn't give a fick. He's cheap. Guys. He looks nice. Has he got, it's no release clause, but, estimated cost, 700. Can we try and put a cheeky 250 and see just where they negotiate from there? Percentage of profit, get rid of. They'll try and add something. How did I know? After, I don't mind having after international appearances in there, but he's going to get that. He's that good. He will get it. So we might try now 600. Okay, no. We'll go 700 and we'll go non-negotiable, and we'll see what they come back with. Try and get him cheap as possible. Why not? And there's a few others. I almost, the Brazilians, South Americans, I scout them, but then I know, work permit's going to be some real trouble. This guy... What I changed is I searched for wingback. He wouldn't have been showing up for fullbacks, but he shows up for wingbacks there. He's got actually some nice attributes, but he's naturally a defensive midfielder. You see why we weren't discovering him. So they don't want to sell him. So again, he's going to be a guy that costs ridiculous amounts. So let's not worry about it. For the time being anyway, keep him on the short list. You never know for the future. This guy is another one, Henrik. German. He's just a DM, but he could become pretty decent, but more, yeah, got him on the short list because now he's 219, having a laugh. But yeah, they basically don't want to sell him, which is fair enough. Yeah, see guys, I thought this was going to happen. Bruno was going to get the further 2-match ban after. That's why I played him in the next one. You're going to have a bit of a break, mate. But the good thing is, we probably shouldn't appeal it. We'll just take it. He's going to be missing for the league games. So we got Juventus, and then if we've got the Carabao Cup final, like, yeah, we're going to be able, definitely, yeah, play him in the Juve game. We can strategically manage. So yeah, all right, that bid was rejected. I think, again, we'll have to put that in. Remove and exclude. 800k? Ooh, okay. Get an idea of what they want. That's a potential value of 1.4. We'll go up by, yeah, 100k. Sweet. I love when I do that because I feel like I've got him for the cheapest price you could. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We can reapply for Toby. He's still going... How long... do you guys remember when he's... guys, 42k. But see, that's when he joined. I feel we had to wait. I remember finding him early, then we had to wait till he... Yeah, one of those. Wait till he actually joins. He had very low determination. Still does, to be honest. But he's developed, you know, fairly well. He's looking not too bad. His value is 550k. So let's just go in with a quick... I think it should be... Ooh, I don't know if he's going to be a squad player. Can we try something here? It's 18. Impact sub. We'll drop these by 1. Yeah, drop them by 1. I really want to get this guy, though. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure even if it'll be an impact sub. But see, I've got a little routine. For an 18-year-old, when he joins, wait a little bit maybe. You drop it, go into his happiness and then drop it by another 1. And yeah, I've done that before. I've dropped players playing time and they haven't complained. You just got to be strategic with who you do it to, when you do it, how you do it, and all that kind of stuff. So boost his still pretty substantial wage, but yeah, he's got the potential in him to be great. So I won't increase it by 2. Actually, yes. Increase this one, 65. And let's drop this one to 72, as low as we can drop it. And then maybe increase his wage a bit more. Because, yeah, he's gonna get 15 games is really not much at all, is it? Sign-on fee. Appearance fee again. We'll just go through these. Boost him up a little bit. Clean sheet bonus, like we were touching on that. Yeah, we signed him up. Happy with how we negotiated that. And I'm going to say, yeah, he'll be happy with that deal as well. Like, coming from Slovakia. But definitely he would have had, at least some point, he would have had interest in him, like, as a player. As I just realized, start of the episode, like, Bonal came to me to come. We just continued and didn't, message him. So he's unhappy about it. But it's not like he's forcing a move right now. He just wants to start more games. So if we gave him more games, honestly, I'm just leaning on the way of wanting to sell him for about 40 mil, to be honest. Some other results in the Champions League now. Atletico Madrid, that's pretty good for them. I'd say a 2-1, 2 away goals. Real Madrid, yeah, you never worried about them winning that. Brennan set for move to Man City, no. JB, transfer, while Arsenal and City are hovering again. This is what I do to scare away interest. Asking price 200 mil, then I'm expecting that'll drop after a while, and we'll keep track of that. Maybe in the next episode we'll see. And now some more results. United, couple late goals. That's going to be helpful for Manchester United. Man City, Inter, very tight. And guys, Jamie Barlow, I was just going to talk about him. He hasn't got a loan spell in his career yet, which I'm wondering about. I have him loan listed, but no one got available. Offer the clubs. Even now, I'm just considering, like, offer nothing. You can have him for free. I just wanted to get games. That's strange for me. No one wants him on loan without any... That's what I did, yeah? No wage. I'd be eating that up. Like, am I missing something, man? Like, I've no idea. Takeover. I'm not sure we'd get another one. in the save. You never know. Hey, yes, he got a work permit as well. So, yeah, he's actually joining with the work. I thought he should because he's been part of his national team as well. 3 caps now. Obviously might need a bit more than that. But either way, for that, yeah, to be solely, that's what I mean. But anyway, I'm very happy with the deal. Is he, what do you think? His traits are interesting. He's got curls ball, moves foot to right foot, and moves ball to right foot as well before dribble attempt. So he's got dribble attempts in him. 9 dribbling for his age is not bad. That will increase. So I feel like, yeah, he's the one we train at right back, but he's not going to be that natural, one of the best attacking fullbacks. Like I said, we need someone like Martin on the right side. He's not going to be like him, but could you say he'll be similar to Armenian, maybe succeed his ability? That will be the hope. Because, yeah, defensively, very strong. Look at that positioning, tackling, bravery, all important attributes. That's why they're highlighted. But, yeah, he could be that. Fixtures, yeah, it's drop points. It's not a loss, but you take United not winning that one. That's very good for us. That's very good for us. And considering, guys, we still got Juve to play, yeah, we'll get through this Crystal Palace one. We should be able to have a pretty comprehensive victory. So what we're going to do is we're going to do next match only. So for these changes, we're going to make quite a few substitutions. Hey, look, Benoit, he's happy with the treatment of Ball now. Let's play them together and see how they're going to go. Actually, no. No, we'll do the reason we wanted to rotate, and we do with a large majority of players here. Salah, probably, who do we normally bring on? Green, I'm not liking Green. I think Green is too much on the outer, and we still need, like, you know, I know we're still playing a strong team. Kladrubski, we're going to use him to get match fitness. Johnny Brennan will keep in, and you got, I think Klozek could come on as, yeah, one of the strikers for a sub. Okay, I'm not minding this. Martin probably doesn't need to be required on the bench. Maybe because Jake Scott is still pretty fit. Another one of the forwards. And Geese is their midfield. You can even put Ben White in there. Oh, Frank. No, Franks is coming back. Might put him ahead of Ali. Get his sharpness up. Yep. We'll go with that. But I think then Dali Ali should be on the bench. But we've got Gomez. Rest Gomez completely. Yep. Now, I like the versatility on the bench. And who we're going to be starting here. We're resting a lot. And then also, the team is still remaining relatively strong. So, let's go hunt the points. Again, when we got these bigger episodes, we will just do a little bit more editing through the games. Especially it's one like this. We should be winning. We will just go and say point finger. Yeah, media's giving us credit. Let's do that. Good build up. Brilliant build up, and it's Johnny Brennan. So I've been expecting it for this one. I know goals are going to come for us. Crystal Palace been, yeah, quite the poor team this season. So no surprise JB scored. Vranks, yes. I miss Vranks. Missed him in the first team. Brennan, pure pace. JB. He's done it again. JB's done it again, guys. That was just ridiculous. That, like, his pace, going at that speed and then just executing one of the most perfect chip goals I've ever seen. It's filthy. Make this a third. Franks. Too good for him. Too good for him. They look like a league below. Maybe 2 leagues below. Or we look like a league above them. Or 2 leagues above them. Nah, this is too easy, man. This is like training ground goals. Seriously. Crystal Palace. I mean, if we did what we did to Chelsea, imagine what we do against this lot. Just looking for a cross. Should have dealt with that. We did in the end. Youssef. Well done. 3-0 halftime. Very happy. Let's keep it going. We've got a few guys. We're on target probably to make a substitution, but we'll wait for that. Okay, chance here. Maybe, yeah, we'll see how fitnesses are after this highlight. Salah, sets up Grealish. Now Vranks has had a great game, and Grealish should finish this time around, and he does. See, his first shot was so good. Like, he forced an incredible save from the keeper. The keeper would have been, really out of position, which he was. We'll see that one on the replay. Salah, good control. See, he doesn't get an assist for that one, but, good pass. Vranks, great. See, that's what I mean. That first shot was excellent. Was always going to finish the next. So, Brennan, you don't want to take a player off on a hat-trick, to be fair. It's more Kladrubski, who's, coming back from an injury. Don't want to risk him, reoccurring. You give him a good 57, 58 minutes. It's very handy. Salah, a little bit older. We'll bring on Lozek on this side. And we'll leave one more. We'll leave that one more sub. There's a highlight instantly. Let's make it 5. I feel like we could have it in us to make this a really big win. Let's see. Like, this last 30 minutes, we could really do a number on him. That number's already 4. And now it could be 5. Scott just on. See, he doesn't panic for the shot. He stays composed, and that probably should have been a goal. Was chance good enough to fly again. So I really think that was the highlight. Okay. Maybe we won't add too many more. And now Grealish, he's got a knock. Let's bring on Dali Ali. He's a suggestion. He's actually 3-star there as an inside forward. So that's not bad. Highlight gets created now. Let's see. Oh, it's bobbling around. Let's see if this leads to a goal. Vranks plays it out wide to Lozek. Now it's Flores. I feel a goal is coming. We'll see if it does, though. Flores, Vranks, Scott, Brennan. The shot was just a little bit too weak, that one. Yeah, that one was just a little weak. It's all right. Here's Schlager. How's he going to go with that? That was terrible. It might end up working. That 5th goal, Dali comes on, and he finishes. Like, guys, I think we still have to go on and win the Champions League. But, like, at this point in time, we just look like a well-oiled unit. And we're destroying teams, to be fair. We are this good. 5-0. Let's see. They've got a chance, but I think we're just set up so well defensively. And we're not even in this game here. This is not our strongest team. It's far from it. And it's Brennan. And we still got some of our best players, don't get me wrong. But just in certain areas of the pitch that can sometimes tell. Not here, Bornau. Dealt with it. Oh, but this time. Bornau. He's unhappy and he's still defending well. That says a lot. But it looks like this where we'll end with the 5. Yeah, 5-0 looks very comprehensive. We'll take that and run. That's for sure. Our goal difference is flying high. That makes it 51 now. Yeah, what's that? That's 7 points ahead of United with a game in hand. You win that, 10 points. The title's ours again, like, honestly. Grealish, 3 to 4 days. Yeah, just a nice little injury there. He's not going to be out for too long. Johnny Brennan got his standard 2 goals. Like, yeah, I've wanted him to get the golden boot this year. Like, I just want to see, like, how clear is he? Where are we? Premier League. We'll get where we need to be. Stats. Oh, he did get another award as well. I remember after the episode I uploaded, I forgot to show that in the video. But anyway, go play overview for now. Johnny Brennan, he's not going to be caught this year. He's simply not going to be caught. That's insane. And look, far less shots on target from competitors. But Adeyemi, his ratio is not too bad. And Jake Scott is there as well. And say if you would sort by the minute, you can't do that. But Jake Scott is next. Yeah, this one here, average minutes per goal. Jake Scott is actually higher than Johnny Brennan's. That's what I said about his ratio before. And Kladrubski, yeah, he's up there. I don't know why I feel this was the award he got. But he got that for 24-25 season. Joel Fox has already been... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that was the one he was awarded. Must have been something else. But you can just see he's got a whole host of recognitions. Thinking forward this year for 2026, he was the FIFA best under-21s men's player. And he had another... But I feel like I pointed this out last time as well, Sam Greenwood, but there was definitely something recent that popped up with him. He's killing it anyway. You're not surprised. He's got awards to his name. But, yeah, we've got to have a bit of build-up. We've got to have a bit of build-up for our Champions League. First knockout round. Andrea Pirlo. We're coming up against him. Not for the first time. Watford's at home here, but United should be too strong for them. Just, yeah, overall quality shown there. Barca do the job away. Yeah, they've got that. Oh, Leipzig, Lille, very close. It's the first Juve. They're a really good team, guys. We'll give them a quick overview. Won't spend too much time on them. We know they got, you can just see some of their players there, like key players and captains. They're very good. We'll sort by value, and then you'll see some names like De Ligt. You know how good that young Brian is. He's 21. Very incredible player. Chiesa, Aouar, Demiral, Maxi Gomez, Declan Rice, Ferran Torres. The list goes on, basically. Opposition instruction. There's some suggested changes, but we're going to go into that now. I'm pretty happy with the selection. I am not going to lie. And guys, how's Kladrubski going to get into this team? He's like essentially one of our better players, but Scott is there now. Is he? Oh, no, I don't like that training. He's been on good form. I'm just going to take a punt. Start Kladrubski. Let's not forget how good Kladrubski is. Okay, guys, who's your starting two out of the three strikers? Those three regions. Who would you start? Which two do you be starting? Like, Johnny Brennan is a must. Like, he's the poacher. I think the advanced forward is in between Kladrubski and Jake Scott. So, yeah, it's interesting going forward how we'll set them all up. And I think Salah, you don't interrupt Salah and Hlozek. They play in their respective roles. But anyway, yeah, it's interesting. Let's get into it, though. See who's missing out of the fit players you could select. Bornau, but was Danilovic, White. That's a good pairing. Luke Thomas, and then Mengi. Say Greenwood as well. So, no, this is, pretty strong team at the moment. Don't forget we're still missing Brooks. Just to give you guys an idea, how long? 5 weeks return. So, he'll be out for a little while. As I said, Bruno G, he'll play in this one. The benefits of being in multiple competitions. That he has, suspension in the league. And you take a look. Yeah, that's a strong selection. Of course, they're going to have a couple of regions in there. But overall, let's go out there. Look at this. 3 players motivated before even the team talk. What are we going to say? Oh, we'll go with this one. Reasonable. I have faith in you. Midfielders now. Yeah, we don't even need to try and motivate Kladrubski and Johnny Brennan because they already are. Oh, you can tell our body... And 3 on the bench are motivated. Sometimes you'll see 1, if not 2. Oh, look at the conditions as well. Oh, it's a snowy day in Italy. And, yeah, they've got a good team, strong formation, and we're going out our normal way, like our normal style, because we're one of the best teams in football now. Like, seriously, we are. So you got to think about a team like... I don't know, anyone that comes to your mind, like Bayern Munich, Manchester City, are they going to change their style? Are they going to change their style even when they're going away? I don't know. Aouar. I don't like these conditions. Just makes it harder to see for me. Just to show you guys. So, I'm like, who's this guy? Zinho, 27. I was going to say, he's a real player and he's older and he's not... That's an interesting current player for them to have. For real. I've got Kovacic and Aouar, Zinchenko. All right. Maybe that Vieira? Yeah, Fabio Vieira, who, to be fair, pretty decent player. He's like 20 years old. Yeah, I don't know. We need a goal. We need an away goal. I mean, we're looking for it. We're not going out defensive or anything. We need an away goal because there's every chance, they're a solid team. They could get one. Thrash arms, not good enough. Come on, guys. Let's get our game going. I know, hard condition. Do you change? Hold up. I don't want to think it one highlight too late. No. Let's see how we go. I feel like we might... Sorry, keyboard. I feel like we might need to go more direct. Maybe not. But I was just trying to think logically anyway. 34th goal. But I still think that. I don't know. Because we seem to play through pretty neatly there without any issues. Salah on his run. Gets it, Gomez. Oh, that quick passing. Yes, Gomez gets assist. I want to, get his assists up because that's been a mainstay for him in his Sunderland career, getting assists for us. Ooh, that goes close. I'm still considering on that. Normally, it's something we do when we need a goal. But yeah, we're going to more direct style instead. Maybe play for some set pieces. But we won't be more express. If anything, funnily enough, we'll be more disciplined though. While now needing to make a change, Plozek, I want to try something. Let's bring on Jake Scott and put Kladrubski there. Yeah, because they've played him. He can play multiple. Oh gosh, he's a fantastic player. That's my reaction. See how he does. It might... Salah. Salah's only a 6.1. Dahlia. We haven't actually got a winger to put... Can Salah be... I want him to play it out and get a better rating, actually. Brandon Williams off. Hey, let's give William... is that a... I know, I just want to give him a chance, you know? It's a bit... Nah, I can't. It's this late in the game. I want to continue and we'll pause and we'll make another change. All right, and there's Flores. See, I did want to take Salah off, but let's see. Kladrubski. Terrible part. Why? Where's that logic? That he's going to be one to make an error for us. Come on. You can say anyone can do it. Far out, and it leads to a goal, a poor pass. Like, I'm trying to make sense of this. Just trying to make sense of this. I knew. Yeah, it doesn't even... Salah now. The only real logical sub is Dali Ali there. Like, that kind of position. So we bring him on and see... Even on that side, he's 2.5 star. Dali. He's going to have to be... What's his weak foot like? Yeah, he's good on both feet. Strong on both feet. I'm disappointing. Kladrubski, 13 passing, but he's got 17 vision. Like, he should see the good pass to make. No? Maybe we'll change his role to inside forward. I'm almost... Let's just go out there. Come on, guys. I said encourage. Anyway. Let's see. Aaron. Bruno G. Gomez. He backs up my points. He does it so often. It comes up with an important goal, but they're quality hits. I know they didn't even have too much power in it. The technique, just placed it where he wanted. Take a look at the replay. Bruno G, he'll get assist for Gomez. Yeah, no, he took it right away, and he took it really well. I see. Yeah, I still would love to pray. Oh, come on. Couldn't hit the praise. Come on, let's hold on. Should be able to now, surely. Well, it's not going to matter because it's so late. Last few minutes, though. You take a 2-1. You take a 2-1 away from home. 2 away goals. Yeah, we put ourselves in a solid position. Funnily enough, it could probably play out like our semi-final did last year. And people had us written off today for whatever reason, man. Like, they didn't really look that great against us. But, yeah, to keep a clean sheet away from home against a team like Juventus in Champions League, that's going to be tricky. You take the 2 away goals and a 1-goal lead. So, there we go. That's been it. PLO, what's he got to say? He's admitting defeat. So, appreciate his honesty that we deserve. Yep. same from the match. But yeah, we're going to leave it there because this was a big episode and we're going to continue off like this. We're not going to play anything off camera because we got the final. Carabao Cup final, and then we'll, play Crystal Palace. We got FA Cup there as well. So be on the lookout for that. And then March as well will be the intake. So the following episode will be the youth intake most likely. Is there going to be some important games it's going to work out? It probably will be, to be honest. Yeah, the Champions League, or the second leg. Yeah, there's a few games in between. So yeah, hopefully that can work out where the youth intake comes in that episode as well. So hopefully enjoy this episode. Again, haircut now. It's going to do me for a while. So yeah, hopefully enjoy the episode today. See you guys next time.